Hi everyone, welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to this latest live stream. Hopefully the quality and the sound is okay. Do let me know. So today's topic, I thought about basically going through and saying, are Jumble trails worth going to? I've also noticed on the YouTube, you've got a pin. You can pin stuff. So I've pinned good morning, evening, afternoon, where you are. Welcome to the stream. Do ask me a question also. So give me a question. So as you probably already know, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm a part-time eBay reseller from the south in England, UK. I've been doing this since 2016 and YouTube since May 17. So yeah, pretty much. Let's go through. We've got lots and lots of people here. Leanne Hill has popped in and says there, the last one she went to, which was a Jumble trail, wasn't worth going to, especially as not enough houses taking part. Quite scattered. Did get a few bargains. Had a lovely day out through and visited Eton. Windsor and Eton. That's a nice posh area. And yeah, it is. It's actually good day out, to be honest. It's a decent day out, but if you don't get much, then it's quite annoying. So what I'll be doing as well is going through, because I've got some notes on here as well on my phone. Jumble trails worth it for, so meaning worth it, against, not worth it, and what you need to kind of bring to yourself. So let me get down the chat. Daryl's popped in the sweat mopper. Welsh Wonder Nia. Laura Eccleston, thanks for popping in. Let's have a look there. Tap Peddler's popping in. Derek. Seb and Jasmine. Chris B. PvP. That's not good. Hopefully it's all sorted out very, very soon. I think quite a lot of the places will go into lockdown soon. Ian's popped in. Let's have a look. Sally Sendall's popped in. Who else we got? Gimbal. Lucky went to very low cases. Yeah, it's a few here in the Epsom Newell area, but which I'll see. So hopefully the sound is quality and it's all good. So Richard Payne's popped in there. Have you got any questions? Let me know about if you've been to Jumble trails. So if you're new or if you're from somewhere else in the world, a Jumble trail is a bit like a garage sale, whereas you go around an area or areas, usually with a map or something online on your phone, whereas you can see pinpoints of people and different like houses and roads taking part, which I find is really good. I didn't know there was any near me, and all of a sudden the last 2 weeks I found at least about 2 or 3 areas doing them. The one I went to last Saturday, which you might have seen the haul video from, Sunbury Jumble Trail, which is not far from me. It's northwest, not to about 25 minutes from where I live. So it wasn't too long to get to. Yet basically, if you go to them and you don't live really locally, you need to drive pretty much. Antoinette's popped in. Thanks for popping in. Tea Cakes is here as well. Chris B says, got to love a Jumble trail. Brought loads of items that weren't actually for sale. I spot in their garage. What's a Chris B? Mr. Legend Chris B walks in and goes, oh, have you got so-and-so? How much is that for sale? Fair enough, Chris B. I did see Trotters and eBay Traders. Jimmy's popped in. That's cool. Lovely. Sounds good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me just check that quickly. There we go. Lovely. Turn it up just slightly, I think. Actually, no, turn. There we go. So, let me get down the end. There we go. So, if you've got any questions, do let me know. Because I said hello to everyone here. Cheers popping in. So, basically, I went to a Jumble trail in an area called Sunbury upon Thames. It's some of it's posh, some of it's not. It's along a little part of the River Thames, and it was really nice because I didn't see I didn't go to the last one they had because Nick and Andrea went to the last one, and I thought fair enough because I missed it. I didn't know there was any. I've never been to one. Never actually even seen one before. I kind of vaguely knew you had to go round places, get a map, and see what's what. But it actually quite it swings and roundabouts really of Jumble trails. Let's have a look there. I did see Leanne Hill. Do organise the Jumble trail. I'll put all the addresses in the app on my phone. I will get to that in a bit, Leanne. No, it's weird because I saw this one on Facebook. I typed in Jumble Trails and it came up with the Sunbury one. I did actually see ITEL Resells. If he's watching, hello! The guy with the beard came to the last meetup in Hitchin. ITEL Resells, he was there, and then his partner, his business partner, came to the one of the stalls. They were buying a load of hats. Anyway, and I was chatting to him, and he was coming like in the south section because it got the M3 motorway across from the north to the south. So I was in the south exit. So he was like, "Do I go to the east or do I go to the top?" So I saw him about 3 or 4 times in the south section. And it was pretty good. But I'll get into all that in a sec. Lincoln Sellers popped in. RJ. Hopefully well, RJ. Got any questions? Sunbury on Thames, 1991. What's that about? Daryl, let us know. Yes, the payment happens when it's unplug it and then plug it in. It should reinstall it and then go through. Hi, Lucy, thanks for popping in. Yeah, get a hammer sorted out. Jimmy Clarkson hammer. Oosh. Get a hammer. Peter. If you have buyers pay for returns on your eBay item, do they pay or do I pay? Heard I have to pay for returns. So if you got a buyer want to return an item, eBay automatically accept the payment, and you wait until you get that particular item back. Once you get the item back, then you refund the buyer the full amount. So send them a message to say, I had this refund, because they normally send you a message anyway, I want to return this, whatever. Just say, once it's returned, send me a picture when you're going to return it, of tracking details, and then once you've once it's returned to me, I will refund you. Even if it's returned to horrible state, you still got to refund them, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm alright actually, it's pretty good. It's been raining most of the day here, so I haven't got out anyway, really. Going to see 2 consoles from my house clearance guy. He has no clue, but seems to be an Xbox Crystal. Hopefully a good second one and some better games. Ooh. Yeah, it's a good one to get the Crystal Edition. I really have seen those before, the Xbox original Crystals. It's the see-through version I see. I've got the controller version on one of my Xboxes 360s. It still works. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Fair enough. So, basically, I found out this Jumble sale. So, I was about a week before, I went on the Facebook page, checked out where it was, and the map. And I was looking at it, I was getting the right map up, and I was seeing where I could park, because basically, what you need to do is make sure where you can park, because you don't want to end up getting a ticket, or your car towed away, or smashed into, so you have to, that sort of thing. Later back, okie dokie, righto, Laura, okay, righto. So, there's a lot of reasons for, against, and we need to bring. So for a jumble sale is exercise and walking. So even if you drive to this jumble sale, you park up either in a car park or in an area where you know it's free and you're not going to get clamped or a ticket, and you walk around a few stalls. And it's good to have the nice little exercise as such. But I was quite tired afterwards. It does take quite a lot of your day up though, by the way. So it was 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So most of your day is gone. It was on Saturday. I have seen there's a couple more this year that are on Sundays later on. 9 till 6 I think. But anyway. I think you need to get around. So I think you'll need military planning to get around without wasting a load of time and avoid arguments. I'll see. If your chauffeur were getting with someone else, yeah. I just went with myself. So I had to military plan. I've got Asperger's, so I plan things to the minutest second detail of it. Sold some Xbox games. Sold games, can be good money. Xbox and OG Xbox games. Wow. Nice one, Chris. Excellent. Thanks, one. I say you some broke, keep it paid. A little. Okie dokie, Chris, Jimmy. And so yeah, so a lot of walking about to the area. You do get to see an area where you go to as such, which is good because Sunbury upon Thames are quite posh. Certain areas aren't. But it goes from £1 million houses all the way down to really poor houses. But it's the way it goes. You may meet a subscriber. Like I met ITEL Resells, the guy with the massive beard. I think that's his name on Instagram. And I got chatting to him about it. And it was quite difficult because it's like you get quite a few houses. On the one I went to, there was about 80 to 90 houses taking part. And a lot of rows. So you had to work out which row you go to in that respect. It's a difficult situation to try and go round because a lot of them are quite far out. There was quite a few. I will show you the map in a minute. Quite a few far out and stuff. If the weather's nice, then it's a good day out, which is really good to have. If it's like cold or raining, it got a little bit. It did rain about 1:40, so I missed out on a couple of bits when I was going into the north section of Sunbury upon Thames. And then obviously you can get a lot of stock when you go around. You see a lot of stuff. A lot of stalls. What they do is a lot of people put their items on the Facebook page and they say I'm row French Street or something else. In this road, etc. And then you could check around before you go, and even as you go along. I do also have some footage from a Jumble trail. It's my own sort of random footage. It might not be good, but I don't know what I got. I haven't checked through it realistically yet, but I will try and edit that and upload it on Friday at some point. And hopefully go to one this weekend if it stops raining. But yeah, so when it's nice weather, it's a good chance to go out and have a walk about. Pretty much, if some with you, yeah, you can find them out going, I'm at so-and-so street, come along. But what they did is they've got an app. They got most of them got like Facebook pages where you go through and then you can check their websites as well. Click on their website address and go through and download the map. So this is the map that I have here. Share screen, audio through share. This is the map I've got here. Sunbury upon Thames. This is what they kind of gave me. So, for example, I came through here, past Lower Hampton Road, and go through. There, it's about 80 stalls. And on the map online that I've got, I could go through and click on each point and go through and see which road they are. Some do individually on the points there and tell you what they're selling roughly, but this one didn't. So I thought fair enough, because I completely forgot to go and check the Facebook page. I completely buggered it up, to be honest, because I missed an Xbox One. I was like, crap. But that's the way it goes. I completely forgot about that. That's another thing going. So you see these points, you click on each one, and then what I did, I went to Google Maps, and went through, because I had it on my phone, and then I went through to see which road, and then I went to Google Maps to see where I was to that road, which best way to go. Because a lot of the places on this map were, well, not a lot, there was probably half a dozen that were on this map that weren't set up or weren't doing it anymore. It's like, that's a load of rubbish. And obviously there was quite a few that weren't on the map, but you went past and like, hang on a minute, that's not on the map. Because they're doing this for charity reasons. And you go around each one. There's the motorway runs across Sunbury-upon-Thames. I didn't get to many in the northeast side, but it was good. I got lost a couple of times, as per do. I went 6 million point turns, because some of the roads were quite small, quite hard to get round. But there was a fair amount of stalls. And I only got around, I reckon, about 75 to 80% of the stalls there. Let me just go down there. I think I'd enjoy more if I knew where I was going in what order and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't a random order that I went. I just tried to go, I saw the map. I tried to go from the outside, because there was a couple that were quite far out on the southeast side. And I went to those. And because I didn't check the Facebook page, I checked it before I left. And then I forgot as I was going round, because it's quite time consuming, each one. You realistically, as resellers, us, we know, if we're going to one of these Jumble trails, it's like in America, garage trails. You've only got literally a couple of minutes per one. Just say, hello, how are you? Hope it's going well. Click round, do your Terminator, or do your Googlies, and go round and just go, right, scan through. No, that's it. Done. Off the next one. But I actually picked up those Xbox. If you saw the video that I did, I picked up the Xbox 360 games, because I did a whole video. Check it out as well. I'll put it in the description below later on, and the comments section. And basically, I got his Xbox 360. I need testing, but it was in front of a reseller. Because another thing for here is get there early. So basically, it says one I went to started at 10 o'clock, but get there at least 9 o'clock, park up, know where you're going to go, get your first 2 or 3 jumbled, 2 or 3 stalls marked off, know where you're going to go, because where I parked up I got an hour in the car park, and I just went straight round 2 or 3. One wasn't on. I thought, oh, that's a bit poor, but make sure you get there an hour or more early, before the time, so you can go and say, I'm allowed to, or can I come in? Because some people say, no, it's not time yet. Some people say, yes, fine. Because I managed to be a reseller to some of the games, Xbox 360 games. Most of them were like Lego ones and stuff, and other bits and pieces. Star Wars. One of the Star Wars complete sagas goes for £16. So that'll be listed on its own. And because I didn't know whether, because I was a bit candid, I didn't know whether to go straight in or what. I saw an older guy going. I thought, I'm going in. I checked out a little park beforehand. Straight in, straight out, done. £5 for about 10 games, I think. So get there early, is what I do say for these jumbles. Chris B says he brought 2 Sony Walkmans, still new in the box, for 10. The pair flipped on Amazon for £365. The pair need to do a video. Wow. Do check out RJ's channel if he's going to do that video. It's going to be excellente. Great. Excellent. Hi, Guns OG. Michelle Latham's popped in. Nicholas Hills. I'll read that in a second, Nick. I'll go down. I don't know how far I'm at. Ali. What did Ali say there? Oh, they publish a Google. Yeah, they publish a map, a Google map on their Facebook page, and then what you do, you click through and go round. So you can see what they're like, the street view. So what I did beforehand, before I went, a couple of days before, I went on Google Street View on the map, checked out where I can park in relation to where the houses were. I know it's a bit formal to do, but blame me Asperger's. But I didn't want to get a ticket or anything like that. Don't seem to be up here. One was early on in the year, but I only found out about a week. Yeah, I did the same as the last load. There was, I think there was the one that Nick and Andrew went to, the Sunbury one before, and I was like, oh, I missed that one. And then they went to Walthamstow, which is a little bit too far from where I live. It's North London, literally way after North East London, Walthamstow, I believe, and that. So if I'm missing your comments, do put it in again if I missed it. Didn't miss much. Yeah, there was quite a few. I'll show you the map again a bit later. But yeah, there was over 80 stalls. I got to around about, I think I got to about 10. I saw ITEL Resells. I said I was chatting to him for quite a while. And he had the same problem, where to go, what's the best. Because even if you check online, as Nick said, they do deals beforehand. That's another a point against, which is really annoying. And people hold a lot of things back. The only things I realistically missed out on was a... Let me get my book. I've got it somewhere. Oh, whoopsie daisy, and he fell over there. Hit the radiator. I missed out on the Xbox One. Because I saw it on when I went... when I came home later, after Formula 1, after I fell asleep, I'd seen it online, a picture. People have put pictures on Scooby-Doo DVD set in their van shed. Missed that one. And that was really it. Oh, and a lot of DS games. But I went to a stall, which was, let me have a look. Let me get it up here. Which was in Staines Road East. And I'd picked up this lad, lovely lad. What happened was, he had 40 Nintendo DS carts, and they sold out most of them. He only had a few left. I'm picking up a couple, like Pirates of the Caribbean, etc. And then what happened was, he had a load more. A few more. Well, not load, but a few more. He said to his, I'm going to go back in and have a look. So, his mum was like, it's kind of said to me, like, has he really got any more? And he did. He had that Pokemon Platinum cart, which goes for 35, I think, cart only, and 60 plus with the box. So I'll just put the cart online. Now it's on Staines Road East and that. But mainly they do these Jumble trails for charity. Not like the American garage sales where it's just part and parcel. That's like our car boots, really. But they do it for charity. A lot of them do it for charity. There's a few people out thinking, well, we're just trying to make money from it. I didn't go to those kind of some of the stalls, because there was a couple that I drove past. Not like on Grand Theft Auto, where you do a drive-by. I didn't do any of that. I just slowly went round and said, nope, that's nothing there. Most of them are like baby clothes and whatever else. But it's good to be. It's good, nice to chat to people. It's nice for my Asperger's, really, chat to people and just have a laugh, really, and see people. I've no idea, Lucy, to be honest. I didn't get around. It was in the north east side. I completely forgot to check the Facebook page while I was out and see where it was. But it would take too much time anyway. It's just, as you do, you just go round, hope for the best. If you go to a store, you've only got literally about 2 or 3 minutes. If you're trying to go to most of them, if you're only doing a few and you live nearby, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Nick, about the beforehand and the deals. It's really silly that they do that, but it's the way the modern world lives. I did say hi to Michelle. Thanks for popping in, Michelle. Okay, any other things? So I've said a bit about if you're just popping in, for the exercise is good to have. Seeing the area is really good, just to see how nice, especially Sunbury upon Thames. Meeting people, subscribers. I met ITEL Resells. I met a few other people, so someone apparently saw me. It was driving a Nissan 305Z, a white one. If you're in and say hello, if you're driving that car, if you do see me, say hello. With distance. And as the weather's nice day out. And then obviously in theory you get a lot of stock, which may get bolos. If you saw Gavin, Undercover Arbitrage, he had a few little clips from his one he went to, and he got a nice little watch. Do subscribe to Gavin, Undercover Arbitrage. And get there now earlier. Of course, the stalls set up way before time, so you might get in and get the gaming stuff, or get your, I don't know, quality merchandise. And then they've got the petrol costs are quite high up, so you use quite a lot of petrol. So just be aware if you're further away. If you're local, very local, and you walk around, fair enough. But make sure you take some bags for life. The bags for life, or if you want your trolley. But I didn't need my trolley because I was only going from bit to bit. It's only like a little small, like a few stalls up one bit and up one bit. Now I knew I was going to park. Even though I did a million 3-point turns. Right, and then I got the against section as second there. Oh, that's the against the petrol costs, which are going to cost quite high if you're doing it quite a lot. So if I missed any questions, I'm just trying to get down there. Hi Gunzo G, thanks for popping in. Yeah, they shouldn't really do that, to be honest. Even though quite a lot of money was going to charity, I didn't particularly see it, but I saw people saying, which road are you in, because they were looking for the stuff, like the resellers and stuff like that. Yes, some of them are, so I'll just test them. They're not too bad, Lucy, but you couldn't sniff for a fiver. The guy was sitting in like a deck chair, and I said, how much for the games? He go, if you see people going, then usually 90% they say cheap price for £5. I was like, yep, done, thank you. Make sure, you've got change, though. Come to that in a minute. Hi, Paul. Chop, chop, busy, work, bang, bang. Walthamstow wasn't as good this year. A lot of traders and dealers using it to shift stock. Not as many families having a clear out. So how many stalls were there, Nick? And did you have a map for the Walthamstow one, by the way, Nick? Let us know. If you want to pop in, Nick, and talk about your experiences, I'll put a link in a bit later on. A Scooby-Doo jar, wow. Excellent. I've got about 3 Scooby-Doo vans. I think it might have been 4 on my store. I've listed one yesterday, I believe it was, yeah. From 2005. Hanna-Barbera, or however you pronounce the thing. Sunny in 20s. Wow, it's been raining here all day, so. I've got the skills. I've been driving since 2008, so I've got the skills. You've got to be careful though, just because some of it was in housing estates. For example, if you haven't seen the map, oh, so Daisy, wrong button. Share screen, audio. I'll pop it in here. So this is the Sunbury one. So where most of them were in housing estates. I went to a church up here near the A244, and they were doing it for charity, and I didn't see anything there, but I did have a chat to people, and that's when it was just starting to rain at 1:40, 20 to 2. And yeah, it was okay actually. Because where I went in the bottom here, Lowerhampton Road, got to about here, Thames Street, and went there all the way up to these two, went round to here, and then up and up, and then cross and up, cross, down. I missed out on a couple here, because one of them wasn't on, and then one was a hairdresser's, and I knew from the Facebook page she was doing just hairdressing bits and pieces, and I was like, not my cup of tea. Up here, and then I crossed up here. I got to about halfway down there, and then time ended. So you don't get to them all. The Jumble trails, realistically, these stalls, but you get to a few. You get to see some nice people actually. Yeah, they do, as Nick said, and some other people said in there, they barter a lot, which you've got to be aware of. And a lot of people, like Nick said about when he went to Walthamstow, a lot of dealers, so they have to try and shift their own stock. It's fastly becoming, I can see, for just my one, a trading centre. Not just a fun thing people do. A lot of kids there, don't get me wrong. And it was nice to see people out and about and chat to people. And I picked up a nice 40 Towers box set. I paid, I think, £3 for. Or was it, might be the pound, I can't remember now. I've got it here somewhere. 40 Towers box. I paid £3. Lime Tree Crescent. A couple of little kids and their mother had a stall on the edge of a road, so I had to be very careful where I parked, so I didn't get hit or anything like that. Give me a second, just there. So Nick says there, the real issue with Jumble trails in London is parking. You can try to park up and walk, but then you end up having to carry loads of stuff around. Could take a trolley, I guess. That's the thing I tried to think about. Do I need a trolley? I decided against it. I got 5 bags for life and the car. So I decided, like, as you saw the map, to go to 2 or 3 nearby and then get the car and park up. It took a little bit longer, but it sort of made me aware where they are. But some of them are quite secluded. When I got the DS cart for Pokemon Platinum, it was in a cul-de-sac, and just like a round, you go up and go round and come back down again. It was quite secluded, but some of them are quite far out. Leanne Hill saying, packing a Father Christmas suit at present, so maybe Christmas is happening. It is indeed still happening. Oh, give me a second. Oh. It's next to the radiator and it's on, so it's hot. Do bear with me. So if I missed any questions, put your question is, and what it is. There was a map, says Nick. A load of stores, maybe 50 to 60, can't remember. Yeah. I just got a map online. I saved it to my homepage on my phone from their website, because they always have websites. And I had my phone holder, and obviously sticks to the windscreen, and I was putting the details in from the Google Maps, because knowing me with directions, I'll probably end up in bleeding Tajikistan or flipping France. Oh damn, the ferry's here. Whoops, where am I going now? My directional senses are rubbish. It's crap and all. Excuse me. Daryl's back. Never seen yard sales that many here. Pretty much drive between each one. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do when I see like Bonafide Hustler or some of the others do it. And I see it's quite far in between, but no, it's usually in one area. So Leanne Hill says there, she used to deal in Christmas for most of the year, making personalised stockings. My first trade customer was Harrods back. Wow, that's really good. That's what Caroline and Phil from the Celtic Traders, they deal, or did when they did eBay in a big way, deal with Christmas all year round, which is good. I would end up with several parking tickets in one day in London. I tend to abandon wherever I stop. Yes, why I didn't want to. It was like sort of like north, west. So not like proper up there, but not far off Kempton Racecourse. So the big racecourse, horse racing. And then obviously you got one of the airports nearby. So let's have a look. So I've got so many things on here. I'll be putting up Christmas tree in 2 months. Oh no, it's too fast. Don't. Yeah, so let's have a look, see if it works. Heathrow Airport's not too far. So let me just have a look at the map. So I've zoomed in. I got it on my phone. So if I click on here, you click on. Oh, do excuse the light. You click on one, the one that's got the circle around. I clicked on the point. It went to 20 Wrecker, where I pronounce it, Drive. And if you click on another one, next door, 7 Maryland Way. And then you went to Google Maps and clicked on that. So let's get to the against points on there. Bad weather. You don't want to go around it if it's raining heavily. You'll get soaking wet. No one's going to be out. So you want to get on a nice. If it's cold, wrap up warm. Don't go in your bleeding high heels, mini skirts, or flipping sailor suit. Go in sensible walking shoes, because you're gonna, even though you get a car, you're gonna walk around, because you got one road and you check up that, oh, there's only one house here. Oh no, there's 3 or 4. Because their friend's taking part. Oh, it's or it's too late to be put in the map, which is really annoying in that respect. And that's what I'm saying. Finding some stalls, or some may not be in the map. That's really annoying, because there was quite a few that I found weren't on the map. I'm like, because I said to one lady when I first started, about half an hour after I started, or it might be slightly longer. And she was a nice lady. She was quite secluded. She was saying, I'm my 3rd customer. I was like, that's cool. And she's saying, oh, I'm very secluded. Hopefully people turn up. I said, yeah, I'm sure they will. They've got on the map. And they'll see you on the map and they should come round. And then I went to another store later on and said, by the way, because I was chatting to this lady, and they said, by the way, there's a lot of stalls here that are not on the map that I found. So there's quite a few more than... Because quite a lot have on the map later on, and it's like 90 stalls. It was like, and half of them didn't realise it was that many. So hopefully they got some good sales out of it. But I picked up Red Dead Redemption for £10 for my collection, which is really good. I'll put the links to the video down below. Don't remind me, PvP, about the Christmas tree. Oh God. Just, if you hear it up there, it's just started raining. Hey, hi Tracy, thanks for popping in. Hi Peter, hello chat, just want to alert, but want to say hi. Hello, thanks for popping in. Talking about Jumble trails, which is like a garage sale, where you go around an area, and there's lots of people around, and usually do it for a charity. Some don't, some do. And you go around and see what you can find. Because they have a Facebook page and a website, so you can check it all out. Maybe on Instagram, but hopefully you're well, Tracy. So I went to Chester today, says Ali. Time for Christmas shopping. Didn't get anything, but in the end, did check out new trees. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, because Chester's a nice place. It's got some posh areas. I went 2.5 years ago round the whole wall, the Chester wall. Chester Roman wall. I got them on my YouTube on a playlist down. It'd be quite far down. For the I think I did 4 or 5 videos in the playlist of the northwest where I went to. We went to Tatton Park Mansion, Chester, and other places. and I went around the whole Roman wall, which was really nice to go round actually, because it's the only Roman wall in the UK that's intact. I went around 95% of it. It took me a long time. I thought, why not go around vlog it? It was right next to one of the big race courses in the UK, horse racing, by the way. Oh, don't start that. Yeah, it has indeed. But as long as you're all safe and well, and everything's going well for you with business and life and everything, then that's okay. Just be aware yourself. What else have we got on these things? So, let me have a look at my notes. Yeah, I did say about finding the stalls. Because some of them might not be in the map. But then again, you may not get much. You may go around a few that are not put out much. Because I completely forgot to check on the Facebook page, where pictures were coming through all day long. But to fair day, it's quite a dog eat dog where you just go around. It's like, because obviously, as you've probably seen in the video I will release Friday, I did wear my mask around, and when I went around places, I wore my mask, which is good to do. When I went around the stalls, I wore my mask, and some people were, some people weren't. So, and then obviously there's a lot of traffic about, so be aware housing estates or quite big main roads, so quite a few. When I went up to the north side, where you saw on the map, the M3 going up there, I went up to, I could have gone to the right and gone to that lot, but I went to the left and part over a big bridge, and I was like, hang on a minute, because I had to go around a roundabout, and I realised I went wrong. I was going into this Tesco's. I was like, hang on a minute, I'm not going to Tesco's, and it took me ages to work out how to get out of Tesco's and go round and back up, because it's quite a hard thing. I was like, damn. Anyway, and then I got stuck in roadworks. I was like, that's why I missed out a couple of stalls. But I did get to 2 or 3 up the top. I didn't get much there, realistically. All I got from the north section was a Star Wars PC game and a standard PC game, which has like 5 or 6 games in there, had like a load of discs inside. And that's from Avon Road and Heathcroft Avenue. I got a Harry Potter hardback, which was in used condition. Had a little bit of spillage on it, but still probably 25, 30 odd, maybe on that one. First edition, I think it might be 3rd edition hardback. Check my video out on that one. Let's have a look. But I think round my way, they're coming more, what's the word? More readily available. But, it swings and roundabouts. Whether I go back, like, I'll probably go to the next one that's happening this Sunday. There's another one this Sunday. I won't disclose the location, obviously, but as per usual, it's not far off one I went to. So, and then obviously there's a couple more near that location as well. Probably half an hour away in the next 2 or 3 weeks, but I think it's raining this Sunday, so it's from 9 till 6. It's like, great. You what's the word? It can take up most of a day, pretty much. Remember, it can take up most of a day. So it's quite realistically a hard thing to do, where it takes up most of your day. So you've either got to really work into it and know where you're going to go, even though some of the stalls you're going in blind, because they put out whatever, like baby clothes or whatever else. You go, oh, okay, just do a little scan through and that's it. You go all the way around. Let me put through the comments. So, I always put a tree up at the end of November, says PvP, as the season seems to be under way by then. Lots of Christmas shows on TV. Yeah, when we get The Great Escape, Home Alone, on the 5 million channels. To be fair, I watched that the other day, Home Alone. It was on one of the channels we get here. Yeah, it was the first one. Well, I didn't see it all. It was on the last 20 minutes. Just as the old guy smashes Joe Pesci around the head. um, let's have a look. Yeah, definitely. Hope so. Um, I do need to get more memory on the PS4. Comes with shocking low memory on it, but I worked that one out later. But yeah, I've seen it being played online, and it's got a lot of things still. I was chatting to a guy where I got it because he had a PS4 and he didn't really use it, so he was selling a couple of bits, and that's the only thing worth for me to pick up. And I said, "How much do you want? £10." We're chatting for at least 5 minutes about the game, as that's my thing. Evening Neil, thanks for popping in, talking about Jumble trails. If it's buffering, then just go into the just basically restart the stream. Sorry if it's buffering, guys. I'm sitting next to the internet box. Oh, no worries, PvP. It might be buffering because it's raining here. So we're on Virgin Media, Richard Branson's media. So it's usually him sitting on an island somewhere he owns. I wish you could find out roughly what they're selling. There are some craft stalls included sometimes. One stall had padded fabric covered pinboards that were popular in the 80s. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, you see online, because I saw online that they had the pictures through on the Facebook page, and I was like, okay, people were saying, which roads are you, da-da-da, and it's like, but yeah, you can go for and have a look, but they put it out on the day, so it's very difficult to check round. As you're going round, it's just like a nice day out. So if you're really like into it, as like some resellers are, they'll look on the site and go da 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 da. But you also got to realise the internet, that reception and that particular area you're in or street you're in might be rubbish. The internet was okay actually in Sunbury upon Thames, because where I started by the River Thames and went right up to the top was okay. But yeah, I wish I could see what I think. There's another one. Let's have a look. I've got it pinned here. Next Sunday, which is not far from Sunbury, that I've actually pinned on the map. On what they're selling, a little bit of what they're selling, so you can see what they're selling. It's like, but that might not be the whole lot though. That's only a tiny bit, so you still got to go around each stall. I wonder what ITEL Resale's got, because as I say, I saw him, and the last time I saw him was just as I was going to go west side of things, and he was with his business partner buying a load of hats. A lady had a lot of hats, and they're dealing that sort of thing. And the thing's big on Instagram. And I was chatting to him, he said, where do I want to go? And it's like, I might go up to the north, I might go to the west, because I've been to the east side. So yeah, hopefully got some good stuff. If he's watching, and let us know in the comments below what you got. Well, yeah, of course it's your preference over Rectum. A, you can't go there. Ali, it's shut down. And B, would you really want to see Andrew's bath selfie in person? Walking the toilet and going, oh shit. Whoops. With his uncut toenails and hairy legs. Ooh, puts you right off, doesn't it? Alright, no worries. PvP, probably the best solution. Ah, okay. I was only there about 7 hours, but yeah, it was good to go round the wall and some of these shops. I think we went round the Grosvenor Museum. Was it Grosvenor's? Grosvenor. We went round 2 museums, and one of them was like to do Roman all the way up to modern day, and we sat and watched a film. No, it's just difficult though to know social distancing rules and regulations if they're going to be on. But I've not actually seen any before. It's just so the last part of this year I've seen loads. So I think there's 3 more this year, And then they've got quite a few I've got on my phone. I won't disclose where yet, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 next year in 2 areas, plus the Sunbury one I probably maybe be on, and the one in the other one that might go to this weekend if it's not if it's viable to go to with the weather. But it's difficult. Do I go to my local car boot or do I go there? If the weather's okay, it's difficult to know. I think I've got a couple more of these to go. Talk about the traffic as well. If you don't drive, it can get there if it's a long So basically you can't get there if you don't drive. If you're nearby, fair enough. But you're picking up heavy bags or heavy trolleys and stuff. So that's why I drove to it with the petrol costs. Yes, that's what I did there. Remember, it takes most of the day up. So what you need to kind of bring, what I did, I brought food and drinks because I was out a few hours. I didn't have time to stop anywhere to eat really as I was going round. So I had a bit of lunch and a bit of food and drink. Plenty of bags for life or a trolley. But I thought bags for life were easier in that respect. Bring the external phone charger. I stupidly forgot my external phone charger. Even though I don't even know if it's charged fully actually. I've got to do that this week. I was like, shit, I forgot all about the external phone charger. I was like, you plonker. And luckily I was at 20% when I came home. I was like, oof. Because I had to quickly charge it before I priced up and cleaned all my items and stuff. Have the map where it's located or stored on your phone or printable copy on the map, which I did, which is always a sensible thing. I think Gavin from Undercover Arbitrage said he had a little map. I think he did, but or did he anyway? I think he said about when his latest video where he went round and he was just randomly going blind all the way round, which is not a good thing to do. Bring lots of change with you, like the car boots. They don't often have notes, have change for notes. So yeah, bring lots of change with you. I sort of nearly used all mine, so I've got to get some more soon. Suitable clothing, love, and fella, man, and boyo, and all that. Don't wear high heels, mini skirts, anything like that. Wear sensible clothing for the weather conditions. If it's hot, a t-shirt suffice. If it's cold, then obviously, as you know, jacket, jumper, whatever. Nice walking shoes. So you'll probably walk quite far. Anyway, so that's like the 4, which is the good stuff, against the bad stuff, and what you need to bring to the one. We'll put them in the description. And actually, no, I'll put it in the comments below later on. Let me just see. I've got wow, 29 comments. Whoa. I pull my mask around my neck when not using it. Woke up this morning and it already had it there. Sleeping prepared. Oh, see what you mean, yeah. No, I had my mask because my mum made a mask. And I had it on when I was going round. And I took it off when I was in the car sometimes. And then I had my hand gel with me as well. Well, as long as you don't come to my house and start doing as usual. But have you seen that though? They're locking the pubs down, right? Can't think of it. I saw it on the news. They're locking the pubs down, right? And for the politicians, you can go into the Parliament bar way past 10 p.m. Cheeky bastards. Parliament bar and go past 10 p.m. Cheeky, innit? Everyone asked for Christmas, gaming related stuff, realistically. I don't know really, clothing, because I'm getting a bit taller for my clothes. As this is a new top. TU from Sainsbury's the other day. Thought theming would be cool. I think it costs a tenner overall. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Yeah, Blazing Angels, Home Alone, Santa Claus, The one where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant. I think it is. Is it? Yeah, yeah. And loads of others, yeah. Elf as well is quite a good one to have. But yeah, I also like the old war films and stuff, and the old ones, yeah. So it's Christmas as it comes. Sorry, I'm just going down the list. Well, it's just jumped. So, well, the Jumble Trail depends on the weather though, Lucy. The weather's supposed to be horrible this weekend. If the weather's bad all day and I see a lot of the stalls not taking part, I will not go to the Jumble Trail. I'll go to the car boot if I can. If I can't go to any, then I'll leave it. I'll just have to see with the weather. Hey James, thanks for popping in, talking about Jumble Trails. I'll put a link in a minute, far behind. Hi David, wow, hopefully well David. Thanks for popping in, mate. So I'm just going down the list. If you've got any questions, let me know. We've been on nearly an hour. No worries, Lucy, have fun. Go and find Wolverine, shoot him before anyone else snipes it. Lucy. Okay. What's that, Gimbal? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I might have missed something there, Gimbal. Do let us know as well. I'll put a link in a minute. Okay, righto. Going well. Okay. So I've missed any questions. Put a question on what it is. Whoa. Hi, Arouge Ahmed. Do talk to me via my Facebook page, which is in the comments below. And we'll get talking about that. Hopefully I will. Arouge. David, Michelle. Okie dokie. I'll put the link in if anyone wants to pop in. Talk about Jumble Trails or anything realistically. Yeah. Oh, the cat's out of the bag now. Might as well talk about it. Yes, possibly I will. Depends on the weather though, Arouge. But do leave me a comment on my Facebook page. I'll get back to you and about it all. Because there's plenty more. There's a link when you want us to pop in. Oh, I see. Yeah. Ah, I see what you mean. I wonder what they're on about, because the fact, like, Boris Johnson was drinking a pint of something. Pint of dog's bollocks, more like. No, in him. Whatever else. Spitfire. Oh, lovely. Could do with some of that right now. I've got to stay sober. I'm playing indoor bowls tomorrow. With all the distancing rules. Yeah, I better have, because it did my head in, to be honest. But yeah, a rouge. It doesn't look good though. If it really raining heavily during the day, because it's from 9 till 6, then I won't go. Then I may go to just to the car boot. If it's okay in that small period, a couple of hours where I go. If not, then I'll stay home and list. Hi David, thanks for popping in, mate. Cheers for popping in, David. So if anyone wants to pop in, appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll be around another 10-15 minutes. Anyone's got any questions that they want to talk about? If you're talking about Q4 or anything that's happening to you. I've actually had a few good sales lately. Which I'll try and release a sales update soon. I've got more managed payment sales from after the 14th of August. I did part 1 and then obviously do more. I did about 11-12 sales on those. I have got some of the Jumble Trail footage. Well, I don't own a GoPro, so I can't get too much of the footage for where people are. A bit like Gavin undercover arbitrage was using his mobile, I think. And he saw a footage of the floor or some of the bits and pieces he picked up. So yeah, I try and do a little bit better than the next few, but I'll try and edit some of that on Friday, so get that out. Okay, righto. Technically, but cameras. Okay, righto. Oh, tea's gone cold. I'll finish it up anyway. So yeah, that was my adventures for the Jumble Trail. But I do like the fact that YouTuber now can pin stuff. I saw that on Laney's one the other day, I think, pinning stuff like good morning, even afternoon, where you are. Welcome to the stream. Do ask me any questions also. I thought you were playing Fortnite, Lucy. Do you want to try that game? You can pop on and try if you want. Yeah, can do for a bit. I'm only on another 15 minutes or so. So I've got some packing to do, some labels to do for some packages. I've got to send tomorrow. Got a couple of packages to go. One to GSP and one to UK. So I can try 15 minutes if you want. Hi Nick, thanks for popping in. I thought you were on Fortnite anyway, Lucy, or let us know. But also, I will be changing my banner on my YouTube page and my Facebook page, just to coincide, because my banner is quite old. The one you see on top when you go into my Facebook page. So I will change it, like Peter Wray's Adventures, Life is an Adventure, give it a bit more a snazzy feel. Take my picture off, give it more snazzy feel. So update that, and then I will go around some point soon to put a new intro to my videos. Chat might like it. Can join per phone. Can you share a guest? Should be able to. I can share screen. But if it doesn't work, Lucy, then we can do it on a private stream and work it out. Okay. That's fair enough, Lucy, yeah? I did put the link in the top. I can put it in again if you want to pop in. I'm not sure if it will work, though. We've got 41 watching. Do leave me a comment and a like. Yeah, hopefully it will, David, actually. Yeah, not seen you for a while. Hopefully all work's going well. No, I didn't. Other than Jim. Other than I tell resells. But no, I didn't. I might have done per passing. There was a person who messaged me on one of my videos, I think on the video or something like that, who says that they're in a Nissan 305Z. Can't remember who it was now. And they said they saw me, but no, I didn't. Other than I tell resales from Instagram, no one else really. Which was a shame, but way it goes. There might have been resellers as such, but I don't know them as a person. So yeah, got any more questions, let me know. So yeah, that was overall though, my experience overall. Yes, in one respect, it is good to go around the Jumble Trail on a nice day, get out of the house and just move and rock and roll. And basically get out and just see a new area. But then again, there's a lot going against it. Whereas if it's bad weather, then don't go, or petrol costs having more change about traffic, etc., the stalls. But yeah, there's a lot of good points, bad points. But I would recommend you try one as well. Okay, might be better if we did a private one some point soon. If it's working, fair enough. But if it's not working, Lucy, then what we'll do, you message me via Facebook, and then I'll pop on to the StreamYard. I create a private stream, then we go through the private ways still doing it. Because it might not work as such in that way. But it'd be good to kind of do one. I could do one another day or another evening, like something else, like a separate stream, just for a change. But yeah, so righto. Just give Lucy a few more seconds, see if that's working. Everyone got any questions? But yeah, it was nice though to get out the house. But it does take up a lot of time, so you gotta have that evaluation whether it's gonna take you up your time or do you just work on your stuff you got listed. Because obviously Q4, so and you don't know if it's gonna go lockdown or whatever else, and we're gonna see how much stock we got. I've got a fair amount of stock needs testing, so I've got to test a lot of the old stock. Not old, but you know what I mean. Xbox 360 games, Wii's, etc. Just for that, in respect. But my best pickup was the Pokemon Platinum DS cart, worth 35 on the cart and 60 plus on with the box. But I listed it on the cart. Rouge says there, I think the positive aspect of a Jumble trail is that sellers are genuine families selling, so good for us resellers, but negative for me, it can be very time consuming. That is very, very, very true. Yes, it's very true. Rouge. Like, a lot of them, I say about at least 8% were very genuine. I went to a couple of places where it's like, you thought, oh, damn, they're going to bite my head off with the prices that they were offering. But I felt sometimes I had to buy something, a bit like what Gavin said in his video, Undercover Arbitrage. He said that he felt he had to buy something from one store just because they weren't making no money. But most of it was going to charities, so their own charity. And there's a lot of other people who weren't selling items, but they were doing other stuff for charity. So, yeah, it is a genuine thing. I don't knock them. If there is one nearby me, and the weather's nice, and I know I've got enough stock not to go round elsewhere, I'll go round. But again, obviously it can be time consuming, and then petrol costs, etc. Lucy's saying there, might not be best. Oh, I see, okay. If it doesn't work, Lucy, then what we do, you send me a Facebook message, and we'll get a time to go on privately and do that private one. See if we can get it working. Actually, we should be able to. I don't see why not. And then in the next month or so, we'll get that on the stream, whether it be a Wednesday night or another during the day. So we get it sorted out. Brumley Seller's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Brumley Seller. Hopefully you're well. Had a good day. But yeah, that was basically my experience of the Jumble Trails. What's that about being arty? Okay. Righto. So what did Lucy say there? So what I've... Oh, okay, Lucy. Brilliant. So let's say send me a message and we get it sorted out as soon as we can. I'll have to go in a second because I've got some labels to print off from eBay for sales. I need to send tomorrow. One's a little question of sport card that went for good money on bids. And the other one was... Oh, blimey, my mind's gone blank. It's too late. Oh, a load of West Ham programmes. So, funny thing was... Oh, actually, let me just get up for you, actually. I'll get up for you, actually. Do talk about amongst yourselves. Let me get up for a second. I'll get a couple bits up. Maybe later. So I'll show you a couple of quick sales that I had. Give me a second to go through. Oh, that's all my orders. All orders there. Do stick around a few more minutes. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's sold. Yep, that's sold. That Oh, so Daisy, wrong one. That one. And okay, right, let's go do it. It's got to do that. 1 second, guys. I really changed the layout of the eBay on the Google, what I use Google Chrome. It's looking weird. What was first actually? 19. Oh, there we go. Right, guys. Don't ask. Just do not ask. I don't know why. Yes, it's out of the bag now, so I might as well share with you. I was told in confidence about a month ago about it. But prices are really down though, to be honest. Let's share screen. I need to share my audio actually. So this is just a few sales that I've made. I sold these yesterday, I believe. 19 times West Ham programs. Let me have a look. What's the date today? Today is the 30th. So I sold those on the 28th. So 2 days ago. Monday. I sold them on Monday. I brought a whole load of West Ham programs and West Ham memorabilia. I sold 80% of it already, including these ones. This one lot sold for $16.30 plus postage. West Ham hammers. So Frederick Canute, etc. Went to a school. A lady brought 2 lots. She bought this lot. This won't collect plus because it was a heavy lot. And this lot went £10 plus postage. Went Royal Mail to the same lady. Went to a school. So I had programs. So I had a lot of programs, West Ham programs, and then I had the doubles of that, and then the doubles of doubles, and doubles of doubles of doubles. Then I had memorabilia like signed stuff, signatures. I had season tickets, etc., etc. That went the same day. Funnily enough, I was going round a car boot a few weeks ago. Someone gave me a return request. eBay accepted it on these Sambas, Adidas Sambas. And I think I paid 50p at a Jumble sale back in March. Might have been like that. And they sold again for 18 plus postage, which was really good. Second time they sold, so hopefully they don't come back. Because the West Ham programs and the whole memorabilia, I paid £15. Let me just mark that up. West Ham video. I'll put the video down below as well. I'm trying to think what the other video I needed to put down below. Yesterday, there was 29 of them for £25 plus postage. A guy messaged me and wanted them and gave them, and I paid full price, West Ham. So I already made over like £70-80. I think I sold the Panini sticker album for 25 and a couple other bits and pieces for a tenner, I think. And plus the 25, 10 and 16. And then the Sambas were written. And then these are Mark Tyson. It's out of the bag now. Don't go and moan at me if you don't need to share with you. I put it on a bid, 4 bids, £31. I know I could have got more, but I thought, stuff it. I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. They were going lower and lower and lower price on this one. So, yeah, that was that. Let me just stop sharing with a few sales. Take them off there. Let me log out my eBay so I don't knock anything off eBay. Bye, PvP. Cheers for popping in, mate. Yes, a Tyson one, yes. I have no idea, to be fair. It just so happens I had the guy messaged me, said about it at my local car boot about a month ago. And then I saw someone was messaging on the Andrew's Facebook page, and the cat's out of the bag now, so they're going down, down, down. I thought, stuff it. I paid £5 for the Question of Sport box set. the green one, so I'm not bothered. Oh, yes, Mr. P. Hi, Mr. P. Yeah, oh, don't ask. Oh, I mentioned Dele Alli. Was it? No, no, not Ali. Who was the Tottenham player? I've forgotten now. It was running down the tunnel for a wee. For a wee in the match last night. And what happened was, you just saw Jose Mourinho running after him. I was like, hang on a minute, what's he doing? Going for a wee himself? Oh, that's a laugh. Fair enough. Eric Dyer, yeah. That's right. So there are my few sales that I've had. So I'm happy with a lot of the West Ham programs. I've got bits and pieces left, like all the accessories, like the season tickets and the signatures, etc., and bits and pieces, and a couple other mini programs. But apart from that, I'm okay with that. £15 Peter Cummins patch about a month, 2 months ago. Sutton boot sale. So I'm happy with that one. And yeah, let me know what your sales are like, if you like my sales. I'll put where the sales are in the video, actually, down in the description below. I won't actually put all the banners, but do let me know, do you like going around Jumble trails or garage sales or whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. I've got to go now and do my postage. No worries, David. I'm about to go as well. Hopefully you'll stay safe, mate. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. An hour and 17 minutes. We did get to about 45, I believe, at one point, which is really great. I appreciate that. We're on my way to 2,000 subscribers. So, again, like, share, and subscribe. We'll have that video coming out on Friday for the Jumble Trail. I'll try and make it as snazzy as I can. And keep subscribed for more content on this channel. And yeah, again, like, share, and subscribe. And take care, folks. See you later, guys. How do I end it? Bye-bye, folks.